The climate is changing, and it is our job as engineers to help prevent that. Sustainability is meeting the needs of the current generation, like producing the food, medicine, energy, and other products we might need to live. But doing so sustainably means meeting the needs of the current generation without compromising the ability of future generations to do the same. One way to approach sustainability is through process engineering. Process engineering is a common job for chemical engineers, and it involves designing the processes that manufacture everyday products like food, medicine, and even electronic devices. But these processes are complicated. Where do you even begin to make them more sustainable? One place to start is in the separations. Reactions on an industrial scale rarely go to completion. So how can we take a reaction like this and isolate a particular product? Here are some examples of separation processes we can use. Distillation is a common technique used to separate different components of a mixture based on their boiling point. It's often used in processes like oil refining. Liquid-liquid extraction separates components based on their preference or solubility in different solvents, and is often used to decaffeinate coffee. Finally, we have crystallization, which separates based on a component's solubility in a solvent. It is commonly used in pharmaceuticals to make medicine in the form of tablets. These are only a small fraction of the possibilities. With so many to choose from, how is an engineer supposed to decide the most sustainable one? One measure of sustainability is a life cycle analysis, which takes into account everything from the raw materials of a product or process to its end of life. The life cycle analysis of a shirt, for instance, would take into account the sheep used to make the wool, the machinery used to weave that wool into a shirt, the transportation costs to get that shirt to the store, wearing the shirt, and its end of life. On a distillation column, for instance, the feed and outputs of the column, in addition to the energy required to run the column, will be taken into account. But how can an engineer easily predict the environmental effects of different technologies? That's where we at the Sustainable Design and Systems Medicine Lab come in, with a computational process called machine learning. Machine learning uses previous data to predict new data, like how this model uses its learned data to identify this picture as a dog. Our work will help engineers design their processes better, making manufacturing more sustainable and reducing its impact on the environment. Sustainability research like this is just one example of Rowan engineers doing our part to protect our planet and prevent climate change, turning this guy into this one. In this way, we can keep producing the products we need and use every day, all while protecting our engineers of the future.